Games down, 3 more to go as we are still here at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. At ito, tignan natin yung mga games na natunghayan natin kanina. 6 games down, and here we have Leyte versus Cavite City, this time in the 16 under division. We see here, ito nga yung mga game 1 ng ating respective matchups in our 14 and 16 under division. Right now, it's Leyte versus Cavite City here at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. Hello everyone who's watching us live. This is the TMT Play Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs. Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Noy Africa. Coach, ito no, this time 16 under naman tayo, Leyte taking on Cavite City.
Yeah, that's right, Ken. And this is a matchup between number 4 and number 5. And usually in playoff matches like this, the seeds no longer matter because this is between two teams who are very close in the standings. Of course, Leyte pulling off a victory in their matchup in the group stages, but that game doesn't matter anymore. This is a best-of-3 series for the right to proceed to the semifinals of the 16 and under division of the Junior MPBL.
So mamaya hihimayin pa natin yan, but first we turn you over to our game announcer.
Good afternoon, Junior MPBL fans, and welcome to Ynares Center here in Antipolo City. This is the Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs, powered by TMT Play. This is the 16 under division, and it's the game 1 of the quarterfinals between the Leyte Surhomes and the Cavite City Aces Solar. And now it's time to meet the starters. First from your Leyte Surhomes. Starting at guard, number 11, Sean Herbon. Other guard, number 3, Ray John Ogaya. Small forward, number 24, Jim Corpus. Power forward, number 0, Ace Baldomero. And starting at center, number 7, Ezekiel Pellegria. Head coach for the Leyte Surhomes, Mr. Ben James Siguan. And now it's time to meet the starters from your Cavite City Aces Solar. Starting at guard, number 5, John Ray Galarpe. Shooting guard, number 16, Vincent Pascual. Small forward, number 88, Kian Santos. Power forward, number 34, Mark Doolin. And at center, number 2, Patrick Pasinos. Head coach for the Cavite City Aces Solar 16 under, Mr. Joel Gragasin. Referees for this ball game, Christopher Santos, Raymond Madera, John Mahinay, and Joseph, ang anak ng maestro, Cleobas. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Pinakitayan tayo, nakaibang intro ng ating game announcer for our referees, Coach Noy. But here, we have Leyte taking on Cavite City, 16 under matchup. Game number 1 of their best-of-3 quarterfinal series. And let's see how these two teams will fare. Mark Doolin with the first shot, no good. And Leyte trying to go for a fast break, but it will sail out of bounds. Bola babalik sa panig ng Cavite City.
And definitely for Leyte, the guys to watch out for, Ray Ogaya averaging 18 points per game. Then you have Ace Baldomero, their do-it-all forward, averaging 15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals per game. While on the other end, for Cavite, you're gonna have to contend with Mark Chet Holmgren Doolin, who averaging 15 points, nearly 10 rebounds per game, 3 blocks per game, and 3 steals per game.
Ogaya rolls it in para dito sa Leyte, who now have a 4-0 lead, 1 minute gone by in the opening quarter.
Well, going back to that reference, whenever I look at itong si Mark Doolin, that length and that mobility, despite being a big man, it kind of reminds me of Chet Holmgren playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Nakakita mo yung up and under move doon. Baldomero scoring once again for Leyte. And really strong start for the guys in white.
You know, Baldomero will try to attack that basket using his athleticism.
And Leyte, this is a dream start for this team from Visayas. Baldomero, 4 straight points, and this makes it an 8-0 lead here in the first quarter.
Leyte Home's head coach Ben James Iguan says that wala na silang advantage sa Cavite Aces dahil kilala na daw sila ng ang kanilang laro. Coach Ben thinks that if they give more speed, they can change the momentum of the game. For the Cavite City Aces head coach Joel Gragasid, he motivates his players by saying just enjoy the game. Just play their game, and when it comes to discipline, Coach Joel is strict and kailangan na palagi silang magkakasama para may team bonding. 1 week din daw sila walang training due to some commitments, kaya medyo challenging itong game for them. Before anything else, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much. Ito, bagong salang, no? CJ ang very first time. And sa playoffs pa talaga nagsimula, Coach Noy, ah.
Yeah, and so far doing a very good job. And according to her, Coach Ben Siguan, saying that they don't have any distinct advantage anymore because they've played each other. Wala nang element of surprise. But nevertheless, ito nga Leyte will still try to push the tempo. While for Coach Joel Gragasin, it's all about enjoying the game.
I'm sorry to cut you,
yeah,
Coach
no
Noy. Dahil kaya pa yung galaw na yun ni Galarpe. Just going all the way for that fast break layup plus a foul. And that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Of course, you're looking at John Ray Galarpe. You know, he's averaging 13 points per game, 6 assists per game, nearly 5 steals per game. But what's most surprising is he is actually averaging 7 rebounds per game, playing in the point guard position for Coach Joel Gragasin.
Nung araw, Johnny Abarrientos, ganyan no? Only 5'6", pero a strong rebounding guard. Hebron, medyo minadali yung tira doon. Galarpe again. Attacks the defense, goes up, no good. 8-0 ang pinakawalan dito ng Leyte, but Cavite countering with 5 unanswered points of their own. As over 3 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Medyo sloppy, no, yung start natin, Coach Noy.
That's right. Baldomero this time using his athleticism.
Nothing sloppy about that one. And again, that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if ang idol nitong si Ace Baldomero is Russell Westbrook. You know, with the way he's attacking the paint. And remains to be seen if he actually has that outside shot. But he, look at him at that time almost rebounding his miss on the free throw line. But really very aggressive itong si Ace Baldomero.
Very advanced bending moves, no? Kanina, meron siya ng up and under. Tapos, ayan, yung hop step.
So really just a matter of putting everything together, but definitely has the necessary skills and talents to be a successful ball player.
Averaging over 14 points per contest. But Pasinos knocking down that mid-range J. Baba sa tatlo ang kanilang hinahabol dito. Again, Baldomero. This time, did not convert. San Pascual drives baseline. Baldomero, the baseball pass to Corpus against Galarpe. And swatted away by Pasinos.
Good stop there by Galarpe. Not trying to swipe at the basketball. Being able to stop that fast break opportunity for Leyte.
Shot clock still at 19 seconds. Leyte up by 3, 10-7. A reverse. And Baldomero now has 8.
So you know, Baldomero really comfortable operating in the paint. That time finishing with a reverse.
San Pascual tries to kick it out. But before that, may foul na tinawag laban dito sa Leyte. 12-7. Leyte up by 5. Just about the halfway point of the first quarter. Sidestep move. Agad naman pumukol. Probably not the best of shots if you're Leyte.
Well, you know that Leyte will be trying to push the pace, but they have to be very careful with the shot selection. Not really a good shot there. A pull-up 3 in transition. Would have been a good shot if it went in though.
Oo. Pero meron din kanina kasi yung layup na underneath the rim.
Yeah, that was Hebron.
Could have settled down, but here, Mark Doolin, making his presence felt inside the paint. As they draw to within 1. Pasinos really challenging that shot. And a chance here for Cavite City to take the lead. Calarpe. Oh, finger roll! No! But Valerio, putback is good.
And Valerio now showing his worth on the floor. He is averaging 13.8 points per game currently with 4.
Ooh, sweet shooting, sweet looking stroke rather, coming from Ogaya.
Well, Ogaya has that tendency to relax a little bit during the game, but whenever he switches his point scoring mode on, definitely can put buckets in a hurry on the board.
Cotin. And again, Pasinos. Just like a brick wall. Valerio. Wow, what an acrobatic move.
Valerio now tying the ball game at 15.
Sa kabilang dako naman, Leyte unable to convert. And immediately on the other end, Pasinos gets fouled.
A good duty foul there coming from Ogaya. Does not really have the height to challenge Pasinos. Will send him to the free throw line.
So 2 shots now for Pasinos. We are tied 15 all, 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pasinos averaging a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he joined the team later in the group stages and has been very good help here for Mark Doolin, allowing Doolin to play more of the 3 or the 4 as the need arises.
And coach, hindi ko nabanggit kanina, 6.8 blocks a game. Wow!
For Patrick Pasinos, definitely alleviating some of the load for Mark Doolin.
Parang ito yata yung Chet Holmgren eh, di ba? But it remains to be seen. But
Yeah.
I can understand, coach, why you compared Mark Doolin to Chet Holmgren. As that time, Leyte forcing Cavite City into an 8-second backward violation.
It's more of the physique though for Mark Doolin, but they actually play alike itong si Pasinos and Mark Doolin. And you like the height and the mobility in that front line for Coach Joel Gragasin.
May tinatawag dyan eh, yung Sampayan Brigade, di ba?
Hindi lang sampayan, pati payong pwede mo
diba?
isama eh.
Let's see how Leyte will respond here. They're up by 2 though. 3-point attempt is short. Galarpe trying to get the ball, but good save coming from Ogaya. Then we have a timeout on the floor. As we see here, the defense and immediately converting it into a fast break layup. Timeout on the floor, magbabalik kami. still here at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. As Leyte only has 12 seconds on their shot clock. Lamang sila dito ng 2 puntos, 17-15 over Cavite City. Ogaya knocks down his second triple.
Of course, Ogaya can explode at any given time. Cannot give him those open shots.
2015. A little overzealous there was Aldamia rather. Wow, Ogaya intercepting that pass using his left hand. 5 straight points from Ogaya.
I like the composure shown there by Ogaya, using the left hand to put the defender the ability to block the shot out of the equation.
To si Valerio, nagpapaitang gilas din for Cavite City. Draws a foul. And coach, kung titingnan natin, no, yung how balanced yung scoring nitong Cavite City. It's really impressive, no? 5 guys in double figures, led by Mark Dulin's 15.3.
Then you have, of course, Valerio, you have Galarpe, Pasino's late addition to the squad, and of course, Vincent Pascual averaging 10 points, 10.5 points per game.
And they own the second longest winning streak so far in the 16 under division. 5 straight wins as they head into this game number 1.
And just imagine winning 5 straight games only earns you the number 4th seed.
Yun. Medyo slow start sila eh. But they were able to recover. And kaya ngayon, sila nga ngayon yung kalaban, ang Cavite City. Sorry, ang Leyte. As the guys in white retrieves the ball once again. Ogaya, the left flank. 36 seconds remaining. Another 3-pointer on its way. That's short. Casinos grabs the rebound. Whips it to Bakutan. Pasok sila sa loob. And Cavite City, you got to give them credit. They've been doing a good job drawing fouls, penetrating the defense.
And that's, when you have the height advantage, that's what you want to do. You want to pressure the interior defense of a shorter squad. That is Leyte right now. And if you look at the squad here for Cavite City, just really a lot of length. You have Dulin sitting out, but you have guys like Dag Kutan also with incredible length.
$20 seconds remaining. Leyte could have gone for the last shot, but instead they try for that point blank attempt. At ang masakit pa dyan, matatawagan sila ng foul dito, and they are now over the foul limit.
Leyte did start this game strong and very quickly, an 8-0 advantage, but so far that pace for them has been hurting them a bit. They've been rushing some shots, and that's allowed Cavite to creep back in.
And pareho kasi silang kupunan na mahilig playing the passing lanes. In fact, Leyte is number 3 in terms of steals. Number 5 naman yung Cavite City. So perhaps as yun din yung naging result, medyo sloppy yung simula natin. No? Both teams coughing up the ball. And Leyte, ayan, babalik sa Antipolo. 6.1 seconds remaining. They are up 22-18. Just the third team foul against Cavite City.
So they can use a foul here.
Si Juan, 1 second, fires. Oh, draws a foul. And may review ng referees yan if it came before the buzzer. And they award them 2 free throws. Oops. Medyo minadali, no? What's the chagrin of their head coach?
I'm not sure. Is this the son of Coach Ben?
Mukha, ano?
Bien Inigo Siguan.
Kaya naman galit na galit sa sidelines. As we check out TMT play move of the game. And this gorgeous finishing. Nausaw pa Valerio. 2 points, but his team trailing by 5, 23-18 at the end of the opening quarter. Second quarter between Leyte and Cavite City once again. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Kasama ko po ngayon, Coach Noy Africa. And the debuting CJ Ang on the sidelines. Your thoughts on that opening quarter, Coach Noy?
Well, you know, both of these teams will keep on trying to push the pace. And so far, both teams shooting very well from the field. 50% for Cavite, 43% for Leyte. But I'm not sure if this will hold for the whole game. That's just too high for both teams. And I think whichever team will be able to control the pace. I mean, they're both trying to push the pace here, but whoever gets to execute when everything slows down will have an advantage in getting a victory here.
Itong Cavite City already has 9 turnovers in the first quarter.
But they're only down by 5 points, so you know, it's really a matter of which team will show more discipline moving forward.
That was a good move, but hindi pumasok yung tira doon. Leyte with a 5-point lead. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Corpus offering a pick. Oh! Ganda ng galaw na yon ni Pellegria.
Sometimes slow and steady is what works. And that time for Pellegrina, getting 2 points.
Valerio, matake na naman sa gitna. The Pinoy step. Leyte with the chance here to go up by double figures. Almost 2 minutes gone by. In the second quarter, Clemente swings it. The fake. Pellegria kicks it out. And Pasino, siya na rin magbababa dito. Oh, good bounce pass. Marik with the score on the other end.
You like seeing a big man able to put the ball on the floor and start a fast break, and even giving up the pass at the right time.
Siguan, not a wise decision there. Valerio gets that one to trickle in.
Valerio just balling out here in the first half already with 9 points.
Siguan goes back to the line. Sorry, that was Felix Corpus. Meanwhile, I have a report coming from CJ Ang.
Goal number 16 against San Pascual is second personal foul, first team foul.
Coach Joel Gargasid of the Cavite Aces has shared with me nga kanina that as a coach, his philosophy is wag titingin sa likod ng jersey, pero dapat tumingin sa harap ng jersey. Wala daw silang key players because Coach Joel treats all of his players all equal, all key players. Their advantage in this game is their defense and traps, while their disadvantage is ang mag-collapse ang team or magkanya-kanya. But he trusts his players enough na hindi ito mangyayari in today's game. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, CJ Ang. Coach Joel Gagasin has also been an assistant coach in the MPBL.
Well, for a team that doesn't have star players, you know, he has some very good players, especially his bigs in Dulin and Pasinos, and add to that their guard in Galarpe.
Dulin. That's his 4th point. Kaganda kasi dito kay Mark Dulin, Coach Noy. marunong din mag-handle ng bola for his size eh.
Yeah, and same thing with Patrick Pasinos, and that's why they're really a headache for the defense.
26-24. Clemente, the one-hander. Gets it to go.
Of the challenge there from Pasinos.
Mabawi ang Cavite City, but good challenge there by Baldomino, but clean-up job by San Pascual. (28-26). Leyte still in front. Ogaya knocked down 2 threes. Pellegria, short stab, no. Gets his own miss. Bounces it off to Cotin. Oh, good block from Dulin. Pasinos, little bit out of control there. And libreng-libre sa ilalim to si Pellegria.
And definitely for Leyte, whenever that Cavite City defense is set, it just makes their offense a lot harder.
Ang bilis ng pag-swing ng bola natin, coach, no? Alonso ng dribble, but that time, Pellegria called for a traveling violation.
Well, Leyte loves to do this, you know, throwing the outlet pass even on a made basket, but quick to get back on defense is Cavite City, and Mark Dulin snuffing that attack by Pellegria.
Another turnover. That's been the problem for Cavite City so far. Baldomero. They will retain possession here. Although Cavite has repeatedly turned the ball over, coach, they're only down by 2 here.
Well, that's right, and that's basically because their half-court defense is just holding Leyte. And despite attempts here by Leyte to push the pace, itong Cavite City quick to get back on defense.
San Pascual. Bigay kay Galarpe. Up top. Against Ogaya. Try to lob it up, but nabasa doon ni Baldomero. Swings it to Ogaya. Steps back. Fires a free. Oh! Third free coming from number 3.
You can see him, you know, nonchalantly stepping back right there and converting on a third three-pointer.
And a steal here. Baldomero strong to the basket.
And you know that's how Baldomero likes to finish, really strong, and without the towers of Cavite City there, easy 2 points for him.
The fake. Wala. Pasinos, second serving. And he will head to the line for 2 shots.
Very unenviable task here for Baldomero, trying to keep the big men of Cavite City off the boards. Really, this height disadvantage could be a big problem here for Leyte, but they're still protecting that 5-point lead to make that 6.
Pero coach, sinabi mo, no, sakit sa ulo si Pasino, si Dulin for Cavite City. But yung wing guys naman ng Leyte, no, it's Ogaya and Baldomero doing damage for the guys in white.
Especially that outside shooting coming from Ogaya, already with 3 conversions from the 3-point area.
35-30. Ogaya now has 13. Bigay Baldomero sa gitna. Pull-up jumper. Wala. Dulin secures the miss. Oh, good pass. Pasinos wide open underneath. Alpuro on the other end. Doesn't get the friendly roll.
Well, if you're Cavite City, you have to be on your toes, especially with these outlet passes that Leyte has been doing, even on made baskets.
Baldomero using his left. 12 points now. San Pascual. Nakaagaw na naman ang Leyte dito. Takbuhan na naman tayo, Hebron. But read well there by Galarpe. Dulin almost out of bounds. Another turnover. Kick out pass. Ogaya fakes. Takes a 3. Tried to draw that foul. And Ayan, nawarningan na siya for faking a foul. The reverse is no good, but Alburo nakakuha ng foul laban kay Mark Dulin.
Well, Alburo also another guy averaging double digits for Leyte, averaging 10 points and close to 4 rebounds per game. So far, still scoreless in the first half.
Martin Alburo at the line. Off on the first. Just tuned in, Leyte jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Umabol yung Cavite. Even took the lead briefly in the first quarter, but Leyte capitalizing on those turnovers nitong Cavite City. They are up by 6, 38-30. Pasinos, wala pa din. Mark Dulin inside for the deuce.
Whenever he gets all the way to the rim, I don't think there's anyone who can challenge him. Mark Dulin now with 6 points.
Yung nagiging problema ng Cavite City, no? Every time they try to seize momentum, they keep giving up the ball to the other team.
That's already 16 turnovers for Cavite City, just 9 for Leyte.
Under 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Alburo. Corner pocket free. Oh! But long to lang pala. But nonetheless, Ogaya has been really hot here in the first half. Valerio again jackknifing his way inside.
It has been a Valerio Ogaya shootout so far in the first half.
Alburo, Mintes. Oh, what a wraparound pass. Caught in finishing it.
Very difficult pass there for
Alburo.
And very difficult catch for Cotin.
Dulin, good fake. Goes up.
I don't think he even needed to fake on that one, having all that length, but nevertheless, a very effective shot fake.
Only 15 years old to si Mark Dulin. Galarpe gets the steal. Valerio ulit. Bumangga, natapikan. And turns the ball over once again. And Leyte maniniguro dito. They're up 42-38. And we see here this nice wraparound pass. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. This is the TMT Play, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs. At ito, number 4 versus number 5 quarterfinals in the South Division. Leyte versus Cavite City. Right now, Leyte with a 4-point lead. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Mintes. Oh, putback is good. Galing dito kay Alburo. Galarpe, 4 seconds left. Pasino fires the 3. Back rims it. And that will signal the end of the second quarter. And Leyte, they are in the driver's seat here, keeping Cavite City at bay here. Let's check out our Jinky Skin face of the game. Jinky Skin lang yan. Ayan. Siyempre, Masaya ang kanyang panonood. Halftime score, 40.
Mga kaliga, kasama natin ngayon ang assistant coach ng Leyte Homes, Coach Stephen Ida. Coach, what is the advantage or what could the players and coaches gain from playing here in the Junior MPBL?
Well, coming from the province, Junior MPBL gives us a platform to give the players and the coaches to expose or showcase the talents that we have in the province, especially coming from Region 8, Eastern Visayas. This gives us an opportunity to showcase everyone in Manila, everyone in the Philippines, that we can also be with, we can also run with them, we can also play with them, we can fight for what we have coming from the region. So that's all.
Coach Stephen, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan, especially your supporters na narito sa venue?
Yeah, same thing. I want to give my heartfelt gratitude towards the CEO of Homes Leyte, Coach Boss Sherwin Sevilla, Coach Ben James Iguan, and I want to thank also the families and friends, the parents of the players for giving them the opportunity to play in the Junior MPBL. I want to greet or shout out my children, Mavi, AJ, Andre. This one's for us.
Thank you so much, Coach. Before anything else, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, CJ Ang. And third quarter underway between Leyte and Cavite City. Once again, Ken Pangalinan, Coach Noy Africa. At yun, narinig nyo ang boses ni CJ Ang. And Coach, balikan natin yung mga naganap nung first two quarters between these two teams. Early avalanche by Leyte, 8-0 start. Cavite nakabalik, briefly took the lead in the first quarter. But pagdating nung second quarter, Leyte just keeping their foot on the gas pedal, and here they've been knocking down multiple three-pointers, including that one from Hebron.
And the first half, it was Cavite who actually shot better from the field, 51% against 44% from Leyte. But it has been that three-point shooting, Leyte having converted three more three-pointers. Add to that three-pointer earlier from Hebron, making that a total of 4 against none for Cavite City. That's already a plus 12 right there. In the steals department, 14-6 for Leyte. Leyte able to force 17 turnovers on Cavite, which they have converted into 25 points off turnovers against 5 for Cavite. Leading scorers, of course, for Leyte, it's Ugaya with 15, Baldomero with 12, while for Cavite, it's only been Valerio in double digits with 11.
What a pass there, but hindi na-convert sa ilalim to si Baldomero. Valerio, you talked about him. He has been really dazzling us with those acrobatic finishes inside.
And really, I feel like he's buying time for guys like Dulin and Pasinos and Galarpe to join in the fray. They're only down by 5. Despite Dulin only with 8 and Pasinos with 6.
And last time, these two teams faced off, Coach Noy, tagal na, no? 3.5 months ago. That was back in July. I think that was the second week of our league pa, no? Yes, we
Probably even
started
the first week because we
Oo.
started July
Tama.
12.
July 9.
July 9.
Di ba? Sa Phil Oil as Leyte again scores inside. And in that previous matchup, itong Leyte won over Cavite City, and yung fast break points, no, a huge edge for them, 30-12. And here, nakikita natin, ganun ulit yung nagiging tema, no? Leyte, 19-13 edge in fast break points. Plus, samahan mo pa dyan, Coach, 25-5. So, plus 20 points of turnovers.
Yeah, that's right. And in that game also, you had Ray John Ogaya exploding for 32 points in these, almost halfway there with 15 in the first half.
At ito, free throw is good. Galing dito kay Valerio. 2 for 2. And he cuts the lead down to 5, 49-44. Ogaya, the guy with a hot hand, bounces it off to his teammate. Easy call, traveling violation laban dito kay Baldomero.
And the problem with Baldomero sometimes is, of course, that energy usually is a positive for him, but sometimes a little out of control that time being called for the travel.
Galarpe, a few feet away from the three-point line. No cigar. Inside, putback is successful para dito kay Patrick Pasinos.
Pasinos now almost at a double-double with 8 points and 9 rebounds.
Ogaya. Bintes. Bounce pass. Oh, what a putback coming from Baldomero, plus a foul. And that move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, an official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Parang tip-tap, no?
Coming out of nowhere.
Man. He really went up for that one.
Out on the streets, that's what you call tap ring.
Tap ring. Yun nga eh. Natapik niya yung ring eh. But this guy has really impressed so far. Had 8 early points in the first quarter, and now he has 14. Although nagmintis yung bonus free throw niya doon. Pellegria reading that pass from Galarpe. Valerio trying to go for the counter steal. Bola mananatili sa Leyte. 51-46. Meanwhile, we have our report coming from CJA.
Para sa Leyte Jerhomes, head coach Ben James Iguan, ang discipline sa kanyang players. He is very thankful na yung natirang players once na madaling i-manage some of the players na wala na sa kanilang team ay yung mga hindi kayang sumunod sa kanilang system. When it comes naman to looking for the qualities in a player, someone who is unselfish, yung mentality nila is wanting it more. At this age kasi dapat daw gustong-gusto na nila yung larong basketball. At ang magandang example naman ng mga key players na ito sa kanilang team ay sina Martin Alburo, Rayjan Ugaya, and their X-Factor ace, Baldemoro. Coach Siguan expects these players that they are more on action, more than words. They are silent players, and at any given time, they will electrify the team. Back to the panel.
So much. CJ Ang. 53-46, halfway point of the third quarter. Oh, Pinoy step ang pinakita doon ni Valerio.
Well, you've been seeing Valerio using that Pinoy step countless times already in this ball game. Si Baldomero will be fouled, but going back to that report, for Coach Ben Siguan, he wants players who will be able to follow his system. And I think the number one criteria for him, for players that he likes, are unselfish players willing to play within the system. Of course, the turnover of players here in the junior MPBL. You know, most of the teams, the lineups that they're fielding right now is probably 60 to 70% of what it was on opening day, and the ability to adjust and be able to add players that can help your team is definitely an advantage here late in the playoffs.
Si Baldomero, Coach Noy, nag-iinit na naman ha. 17 points.
Actually, ang kulang lang talaga sa laro nito ni Baldomero is the ability to hit the outside shot and a little bit of patience, I guess. But when you have a boundless source of energy like he has, it's really a matter of controlling that energy and making it a positive for your team.
Taas ng katawan eh, no? Makakita mo rin yung talon kanina, no? That putback. But mintis siya ulit siya sa kanyang free throw attempt. Takbuhan na naman tayo. Leyte. And that floater is good. Galing dito ay Justin Aldamia.
That's actually a difficult shot. You know, running full speed and putting on the brakes, taking an off-foot floater that time. But Aldamia converting and restores an 8-point lead for Leyte.
Hirap tansyain gumaganong tira, no?
It's not only on the offensive player, but also when you're trying to defend a player who is able to change pace and shoot with the off foot. Medyo mahirap i-scout yun.
Kontra-tempo eh. Leyte up now by 8. And Coach Goel Gagasin forced into a timeout. They are trailing by 8 here with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third quarter.
Ang assistant coach ng Cavite City Aces, Coach Ranzed Miranda. Coach, what is your most memorable moment here in the Junior MPBL?
Yung memorable moment namin is yung mga nakapag-produce kami ng mga talents na nadala namin sa kanya-kanyang mga schools. So na-scout sila, yung dating naglalaro sa kalye lang, nadala namin na meron na ngayon silang mga schools na pinaglalaroan, which is magandang opportunities lalo sa mga bata.
Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan or batiin, especially yung supporters nyo na nandirito sa venue?
Okay, gusto kong pasalamatan first yung sponsors namin, no? Aces Solar, Alpha Sports, Daily Essentials, Udels, at kay Mayor Denver Chuas. And gusto ko rin pasalamatan yung mga tao na bumiyaya all the way from Cavite City. Andito ngayon sila. And batiin ko rin pala si Coach Jeffer Dalisay na nanonood ngayon. Coach, see you soon.
Thank you so much, Coach. Before anything else, we would like to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to the panel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, CJ. 56-48. Alburo Mintes. You know, just want to give a quick shout out, Coach Noy, sa mga taga Cavite City, no, na bumiyahe papunta dito sa Antipolo. That's what, a 2-hour drive from their place.
But it's a holiday, so it could be a little shorter. But going back to that interview for Coach Ranzed Miranda, for them it's really bringing these kids an opportunity to play in for particular schools. Dati nga, naglalaro lang sila sa kalye. And in relation to that interview ni Coach Stephen naman for Leyte, it's not only a platform for the players like itong si Ogaya, but also a platform for the coaches to be able to showcase that they can also hang with the big boys here in Manila.
Ogaya splashing in his 4-3. Leyte still up by 7. Good sportsmanship them. Good sportsmanship rather shown there. As Tangkutan was down on the floor. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Galarpe balik sa laro para dito sa Cavite City. Ogaya to inbound. He now has 18 points. Baldomero has been sizzling here in the third. Three-pointer ulit. Masyadong malakas. Foul against Leyte. Only the 14th foul, 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Both teams now with 14 fouls, so any fouls will mean free throws for both teams.
Galarpe, sila nag-aabol dito. Down by 7. They're in the midst of a 5-game winning streak. Cotin goes up strong. Wow, Baldomero, big boy rebound. Then gets the putback plus a foul. And that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
See him just bullying his way and leaping over the Cavite defender. He said a big boy rebound coming from Ace Baldomero.
Grabe yun, Baldomero. Just being a monster inside. But free throws continue to be an issue. He could have gone up double digits there. Instead, it's a 9-point lead. Ito, pagkaataw na. Lumamang ng double digits. Itong Leyte. Pull-up jumper, no. Cotin retrieves the basketball, kicks it out. Clemente, 10 seconds na shot clock. Baldomero trying to offer a pick. Clemente rejecting it. Short stab, wala. Agawan bola and Leyte just quicker to the ball. Another offensive rebound.
Not only quicker to the ball, but lucky to be in the proper spots.
Pull-up jumper by Ogaya under duress. And mapuputuan na sila doon ng shot clock. But Leyte had multiple chances there as Cavite City dodged a bullet. 42 seconds remaining. For Cavite City, you wanna stay in striking distance here. Not allow itong Leyte to go up by double digits. Wow! Watch a chase there. Kaya lang nakatawagan ng traveling doon si Clemente.
You like how he was able to regain his balance, but unfortunately there, probably slipped on the pivot foot.
Pasillos has been quiet in the third. He receives the pass inside the hook, kissing it off the glass and in. Madali naman dito, Leyte. Oh, that's just not a good shot selection. And coach, no, they could have gone for that last shot.
Yeah, that's right, but they keep on doing those outlet passes, but it does not mean that they have to take the shot right away.
Could be a 4-point swing. Oh, erased by Baldomero. What a block. Let's see that one more time. Trying to go up strong. Butataka, sabi ni Baldomero. Timeout on the floor. Magbabalik kami. Wow, coach. Magklase yung supalpal na pinaita doon ni Baldomero, no?
Well, we like seeing highlight plays that doesn't have to be baskets. Definitely. Nagko-cover ka rin ng volleyball, kaya ka excited eh.
Kaya nga eh. Ito, pagkaaton ulit, Cavite City, Pasillos, and that's what we're talking about. That's a 4-point swing for Cavite City. And they end the third quarter on a 4-0 run, but Leyte is still up 61-56 at the end of the third. Let's check out the TMT play. Move of the game. And Cotin Mintes, kinalawit rebound. Nakakuha ng punto si Baldomero. Fourth quarter in just a bit. We return only here on Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. And this is now the fourth quarter between Leyte and Cavite City. And Coach Noy, itong Leyte, no, they've been leading for majority of this ball game. Pero dikdikan yung laban, no? No team has gone up by double figures so far in this ball game.
And Cavite has, been trying to get back into the ball game, but really just timely hits. Also, timely efforts coming from Ace Baldomero, being able to stop any rally attempts here for Cavite City.
Baldomero again to open up the fourth para dito sa Leyte. Tandaan natin, it's Cavite City on the midst of a 5-game winning streak. Will it be snapped today? Fadeaway jumper by Alburo, wala. And foul will be called against Pellegria.
Foul number 7. Ezekiel Pellegria, his second personal foul, first defense.
7-point lead. Last win though by Leyte was more than a month ago. Less than a month ago, sorry. Back on October 7. So medyo matagal-tagal na rin silang di nakakalaro, no? Itong Cavite City.
Of course, you have to fix the schedule especially for these teams coming from the south. So actually, they were front-loaded heavily, had early games in the schedule. But right now, already in the playoffs, looking to get to the semifinals itong Leyte.
Baldomero, the one-hander, too strong. Alburo gets the put back in, back to a 9-point lead para dito sa Leyte. Sure hopes.
Alburo now with 5 points. And more importantly, extends the lead to 9 points.
Si Dulin yung tahimik dito for Cavite City. So far, only has 8 points, although he has 8 rebounds as well. But a far cry from his averages, and he's the leading scorer on this squad for Coach Joel Cargasen.
So far, it seems like he has been deferring to his teammates, but here in the fourth quarter, he will need to step it up right on cue. Checks in to Coach Joel.
Parang nag-strolling lang sa Rizal Park. To si San Pascual. As he gets that shot in, cuts the lead down to 7. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Hebron fakes. Dinukot. And good defense there by Cavite City. Mark Tulin onto the front court. Oh, the no-look pass. But Valerio unable to capitalize.
Nevertheless, a good idea there for Mark Tulin.
Baldomero being hounded here by Galarpe. Bigay kay Hebron. Herbon against Galarpe. And perhaps too much aggressiveness by Galarpe on the defensive end.
This is actually also a very interesting matchup we have in the point guard spot. You have Galarpe and Herbon, both speedsters. But at this point of the game, they don't really need to take the game over offensively with points, but will definitely play a big part in setting the table for their teammates.
San Pascual Again, strolling down the lane. And gets that one to go.
If you're Leyte, you don't want to be giving easy baskets to Cavite. Lead down to just 5 points.
Wow, what a finish coming from Cotin. Against the length of Mark Duling at that. Mark Duling gustong bumawi. Supalpal doon. But ball will stay on the side of the Aces with 16 seconds on their shot clock.
Mark Dulin will need to be more aggressive here.
Si Cotin, di siya inaatrasan, giving up inches in height. Almost a steal, but it will stay on the side of Cavite City. Good bounce pass inside San Pascual. Connecting there with Valerio.
Valerio now with 21 points, matching the 21 for Ace Baldomero.
Galarpe, nasundutan. Ito si Cotin and going for the fast break layup! Oy! Muntik pang lumabas, but getting that friendly roll down to a 3-point ball game. Baldomero sumalaksak. Oh! What a counter move coming from Baldomero. Herbon with a steal. Gives it up. Baldomero once again. And a foul called. What a crazy sequence we've had there on the last few plays, Coach.
Well, just when you think the momentum has been swinging to one side, all it takes is one energy play on the other end and wala ka na idea kung nakanino yung momentum.
Yung bola dun, parang 3 seconds muna bago bumagsak eh. But on the other side, Baldomero just challenging the defense. But again, free throws. Sama ng percentage ni Baldomero, no? That's what? 1 out of 7. 1 out of 8. Wow, 12.5% at the free throw line. And this leads to a basket by San Pascual.
Parang lahat ng baskets ni Vincent Pascual, very easy. Just keeps on waltzing to the basket.
4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Ogaya hasn't scored here in the fourth quarter. He receives that pass on the corner. Gives it up, Clemente for 3. Too strong. Another chance here for Cavite City to inch closer or even tie it up. Dulin thinking 3. Galarpe. They go inside. Valerio. 2 free throws para dito kay Valerio with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth.
Valerio just flying under the radar here. I mean, he has 23 points, but you wouldn't be able to tell. Not the loudest kind of points coming from Valerio. But quietly now with 22.
2-point lead. Valerio, the high point man for Cavite City. The miss. Almost got his own. But here, Leyte still up by 2. Ogaya escaping. Ito si Galarpe. Kicks it out. Cotin sa loob. Gets 2 more for Leyte Sure Homes.
Just trusting his move that time. Eventually getting open.
Galarpe off to the left. Past the halfway point of the fourth. Clemente against Galarpe. 2 Spitfire guards going at it. 9 seconds, a shot clock ng Leyte. Under the rest. And it's gonna be a traveling call against Siguan.
He will check out here and Buro will check in. It's winning time. 4:30 remaining. Just a 4-point lead for Leyte.
Still a lot of time left. Cavite City has trailed for the majority of this ball game. In fact, led only briefly in the first quarter. It's been Leyte really doing damage here. Can they hang on? This is only game number 1, but we've seen the ebbs and flows of this ball game. Some highlight plays, some spectacular defensive stops.
But at this point for Leyte, you'd want Ogaya to take over that offense.
Alburo, top of the key, free. Missing everything. Clemente, 10 seconds ang ilang shot clock. Caught. Steps up. No good. San Pascual. Almost a turnover. Dulin. Up strong for the finish.
I don't think there's anything that Ogaya can do to stop Mark Dulin, and that lead is now down to just 2 points.
10 points now for Mark Dulin. At babalik pa ang bola dito sa Cavite City. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the fourth.
And this could be a development here. Leyte now with 14 fouls. Essentially in the penalty already.
Galarpe rejecting the screen. Clemente matatawagan ng foul doon. And Leyte now over the foul limit. Magkakataon tumabla para dito sa Cavite City.
And Galarpe so far only with 5 points, but already has 4 rebounds and 8 assists.
The point guard of Coach Joel Cagasin. 1 out of 2. Just a 1-point ball game. And Ogaya hasn't scored here in the fourth quarter, Coach Noy.
And they're definitely going to need him to take over this offense. You know that that defense for Cavite will tighten up.
Yan na nga, umaagat na. Galarpe. No! The putback is good! Coming from Pasinos.
The athleticism and the length.
Nakaagaw pa si Valerio. And Cavite City now in front by 1, 72-71. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the fourth.
It has been Valerio keeping Cavite City in this game. That time with a steal. Now an opportunity for 2 free throws.
Could fatigue be setting in for Leyte? They only have 12 players that suited up in this game. Baldomero has played almost 33 minutes. Ogaya 30. Valerio rattles in the second. 23 huge points, stepping up with Mark Dulin struggling.
Just imagine a guy like Mark Dulin, despite struggling almost with a double-double with 10 points and 8 rebounds. But of course, this is the playoffs and you want big game players to lead their team in big games.
That was big time coming from Alburo, absorbing the contact but still having enough strength to get that shot up and in. Tabla ulit tayo, 7-3 all. Ogaya with a defensive board. Good pass, caught in against Pasinos.
You like how Cotin just aggressively attacked that rim despite having Pasinos breathing down his neck.
Grabe, no, si Cotin. I think that was already 2 times that he challenged itong mga puno ng Cavite City. Timeout on the floor. Leyte up now, 75-73. And we're still here at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. And Cavite City was able to grab the lead here, 73-71 before those 4 straight points, including the daredevil drive by Cotin against Pasinos. Kaya lamang ngayon ang Leyte 75-73, 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's gonna boil down to execution right here, and you can take care of that basketball.
Baldomero, crossover, gives it up to Alburo, and drills in that mid-range jumper.
Clutch baskets coming from Alburo here late, now with 9 points.
4-point lead by Leyte. Pasinos, tough shot. And we are down to the final 2 minutes in regulation. Hebron tries to kick it out. Baldomero. Ogaya has been scoreless here in the fourth. And Cotin, hindi man siya yung leading scorer, Coach Noy, but he has been providing those huge plays down the stretch para dito sa Leyte Sure Homes.
At that time with the offensive rebound, keeping the possession alive and a chance to extend this 4-point lead from the free throw line.
Jacob Cotin only averaging almost 4 points a game. Has 8 points here. Make that 9 to go along with 5 rebounds. And more importantly, giving Leyte a 5-point lead as Dulin called for a traveling violation. 1 minute and 33 seconds left.
Seems like Valerio suffering from cramps now.
He's been really going at it since the get-go. Ito si Valerio, no? As Ogaya, in and out again. And ball will go to Cavite City. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Still a lot of time if you're the Aces. Galarpe, top of the key. Bigay kay San Pascual. Takes the three-pointer and it drains it.
San Pascual having a game already with 17 points. Cuts the lead down to just 2 points.
Nagmadali doon si Hebron. And ball will stay with Leyte. 57 seconds left. A timeout requested here. 78-76, 57 seconds left. Leyte up by 2. We're still here at the Ynares Center in Antipolo. 78-76. Leyte trying to hang on. They are up by 2. 14 seconds left sa kanila shot clock. Agawan ng bola. And Ogaya trying to wrestle that ball on their side. Jump ball. Pero possession arrow tumuturo sa panig ng Cavite City.
Leyte might have rushed that offense right there. Had 14 seconds to waste.
Wow, San Pascual was open but unable to control that pass. 44 seconds left. No need to foul if you're Cavite City. Ogaya, laban kay San Pascual. Gets it across the half-court line. Baldomero has been struggling at the line. 30 seconds. Ogaya, bullet pass. Pellegria, short jumper. Doesn't get the friendly bounce.
You don't want to follow.
Whoa! Costly turnover, but Pasino standing his ground. Kaya natawagan ng traveling doon si Cotin. Cavite City with the basketball down by 2. 18 seconds remaining. Magbabalik kami. And here we see that huge three by San Pascual. Kaya naman bumaba sa 2 puntos ang kalamangan nitong Leyte. So Cavite City with the basketball down by 2. 18 seconds left. And they will elect to inbound at the front court. So 14 seconds on the shot clock. What to do here if you're Coach Joel Gagasin and the rest of the aces, Coach Noy?
I think you can put Galarpe in a pick and roll situation with either Pasinos or Dulin, or you can just give the ball to Mark Dulin and clear the court on an isolation play.
Box formation ng Cavite. Galarpe receives the pass. Pasinos, pasok sa loob. Receives the ball back. 11 seconds remaining. Pulls up. Off to the right. Baldomero with a defensive rebound. 4 seconds. Clemente. 2. And they will secure this win. The Leyte Shore Homes hang on against Cavite City 78-76. And what a defensive stop there by Leyte in that last possession, Coach Noy.
And definitely right there, as you see Coach Joel Gagasin trying to ask for a foul there. But a great defensive sequence ended with that defensive rebound coming from Ace Baldomero.
Let's check out the TMT play. Move of the game, Baldomero. One of many highlights in this ball game. Really impressed us with his acrobatic finishes and strong drives. Skying high for those offensive rebounds. And in fact, meron din siyang isang emphatic block.
Actually, very impressive stat line for Ace Baldomero. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks.
And hard-fought win by Leyte. 78-76 is the final score. Leyte now up 1-0 in this best-of-3 series. And itong Leyte, jumped out on 8-0 start. Coach Noy, bagyang lumabang yung Cavite City in the first quarter. And then Leyte led by as much as 9 points. But Cavite City, hindi rin naman umayaw. They kept its step. In fact, leading 73-71 late in the fourth. But Leyte just pushing the right buttons in the end game, finishing this game with a 7-3 run. And that's why they booked this win. And now are up 1-0 here in this best-of-3 series.
Just some key defensive stops, including on that last possession, completing the defensive stop with yet another athletic rebound is Ace Baldomero.
Grabe, no? Actually, Ogaya was held scoreless in the fourth. Scored 18 points, 4 triples all in the first 3 quarters. But here we have our TMT player of the game. Kasama niya ngayon si CJ Ang. Mamaya-maya makakausap natin siya. And ito Leyte, no? Just a really strong finish to this ball game. Was able to weather the storm. Mark Dulin, nag-struggle dito for Cavite City. Only 10 points, 8 rebounds. San Pascual was a huge spark plug for them, scoring 17 points. Basinos was his usual self. Actually, monster performance, no? 14 points, 16 rebounds, 3 blocks. Valerio also getting in the act with 23 points, 5 rebounds. So, you know, the usuals naman, no? We mentioned about how balanced yung scoring nitong Cavite, but not enough. And we have here the TNT player of the game. Kasama niya ngayon si CJ Ang. CJ?
Mga kaliga, here we have our TMT player of the game from Leyte Sure Homes, Ace Baldomero with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. Ace, fourth quarter, biglang dumikit ang laban, very intense. How were you able to manage to get the win today?
Yung mga error namin na talaga hindi naiwasan sa final quarter pa nangyari na nakakagulat din na naging ganun pa yung resulta, muntik pa kami matalo.
Ace, meron ka bang gustong batiin at pasalamatan, especially yung supporters nyo na narito sa venue?
Shoutout sa mga sumuporta, saka sa kay Boss Sherwin Sevilla, sa mga sponsor ng Sure Homes, saka sa East Town Clothing, Bonnie, saka sa PSW, saka sa family ko. Okay.
Once again, congratulations to our TMT player of the game, Ace Baldomero of the Leyte Sure Homes. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, CJ. And well-deserved award because he really almost did it all para dito sa Cavite City. They are now up 1-0 in this best of 3 series against Leyte as they eke out a 78-76 victory. Up next, it's Bawan and Muntinlupa. Stay tuned only here on Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.